Hi everyone, I'm happy to report that I discovered the function to record the comment after the write and I'm using it right now. So as you can see, I decided to try something different today, something that I haven't tried ever since I got the bike, and that is the travel with a passenger. I took my wife on a short trip around the city just to see how the bike will perform with that additional weight. And the shortest answer is that it performed pretty well. The ride was enjoyable. The acceleration was, as expected, it was a bit. The bike was accelerating a bit slower, but there was no issue with getting to the right speed. As you can see, I'm traveling here with like 96 kilometers per hour, and it took me just a moment to get there. So no problem in that area. The biggest issue that I had was obviously the braking system, as the brakes just for myself are not perfect. They're actually far from being perfect. With that additional weight, I had to be extra careful with braking, and I had to really plan ahead my braking path. So that was the biggest disadvantage. Other than this, we had a pretty good time together, and I can definitely recommend the bike for anyone who's willing to try that, who's willing to try traveling with a passenger. I don't think that the additional set of luggage will make that much of a difference for those of you who plan on traveling some really distant places. But it's definitely worth taking into account in terms of braking, as the braking is really not ideal. Okay, so here's a good example how the bike accelerates. Bear in mind that I had to be very gentle with every gear switch, because I put safety first. So I'm trying to get up to speed as fast and safe as possible, and clearly the bike is not resisting. I got up to 90 kilometers per hour in seconds, and I'm actually catching up on the car ahead of me. So you can tell that in terms of the power, the bike has no problem with the passenger. Here you can see an example of a very simple maneuver. As said, I was extra careful with balancing the bike, as we had to learn each other on it, but you can see that the bike went went through that roundabout without any issues. Yeah, you can see here that we will have to slow down, and I'm slowing down much ahead because, as said, I couldn't trust those brakes, and I wanted to make sure that we will not hit anything. And the moment we have to stop, this was also a crucial moment, because you had to keep all that weight on your two legs. Okay, so to summarize, first of all, you can see the panorama of my hometown on the right. I'm trying to point the camera there just to show how beautiful city it is. But in terms of the trip itself, as said, it was a great time together. I think that the 500 centimeters is enough for this type of riding. I was not able to start like a rocket from any traffic lights, and I wouldn't on any other bike. I wouldn't, because it's just not safe to do that with a passenger. When the position of a passenger behind me is straight up, the passenger is not lying on my back, and any rapid acceleration could cause something that we wouldn't like to see. So yeah, yeah, we'll definitely do more of those when the weather is as nice as it was yesterday. So I hope this gives you some idea on how it is to travel on a Benelli TRK with a passenger. And yeah, you can try it on your, you can just try it for yourself.